Okay, so you know how we got like to the end of last year and I basically accepted the fact that I am a high femme woman and like basically just banished all pants out of my wardrobe? I feel like this year in the style evolution, finding myself through self-expression, I'm just gonna turn into that fairy princess that like lives with fairies and is just in her own little magical world. It's where I'm going. It's what I want to do. It's what we're gonna do. But not today, because today, one, we're gonna see if my old Symington corset still fits, and if it doesn't, how badly it doesn't fit. And then we're going to plan out Aphrodite, because this fabric has been taunting me for months. But I need to get all of the foundations and structure for this dress done first. So also, I have been freezing past couple of days, like absolutely cold. But also, life hack. I made some flannel skirts last year out of some cotton flannel. I just put one on underneath my dress because it's high-waisted and it's warm and I've been cozy all day. Okay, so this is the Symington corset that we made 2019, I think. Oh. Oh no. Ah! I'm not optimistic at all right now. Okay, let's loosen. The last time I wore this was when I made Elsa. When did I make Elsa? I don't remember. Okay, let's try to get this on. Okay, so honestly, truthfully, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. The bust definitely fits how I want it to. I am going to have to add some more room here, but that's to be expected because that's where I put on weight. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely going to be a really good base. Like, I want to add some so this gap will close, because I don't want this gap in my dress, and then I'll need to add some to make sure it goes around my hips. For sure, I'm going to need to like raise this at least a little bit, probably to be in line with my top here. And then I can shape that. It'll have a sweetheart. But like this feels comfortable under the arms. It feels good across my back. I have a starting point. Yes! I don't have to draft a corset. Woo! This makes me feel good. We're gonna do a mock-up or 5. Hello, my name is Marty, and if I am anything other than a chaotic mess, then someone else has possessed my body, and it is not me. We are gonna be fixing some wigs. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I took like one wig class in high school because I was affiliated with a college and I thought I was going to be a theater major and like do this professionally. I mean, I am, but like not in the way I thought. Anyway, point. This is purely spawned by the fact that I got a ventilating tool and I just want to see if I can do the thing. That's all. I'm going to braid my hair real quick and then I will come back. Oh, my book is Daughters of Smoke and Bone. I don't know what's going on, but I really enjoy it. I have about as many questions as the main characters, and I have a sneaking suspicion that this random guy that keeps showing up is going to be the love interest, and I am here for it. So, yeah, okay, braiding my hair now. Okay, so I have my hair braided how I typically braid it up underneath wigs. The next step is to wrap it in plastic wrap. This is not how you do this. Well, this looks like the crystal skull from that one Indiana Jones movie, but it's on. Hairline isn't even, but I don't know if my hairline is even, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I have 2 of these wigs. This is the wig that I wore for the Hades photo shoot. Honestly, it hurt a lot. So I'm going to fix that. It's not a very good wig anyway. So I'm going to cut apart the second one so that way I can get the wefts from it. And then we will use it to make this one bigger, because that's not a lot of hair. That's the next step. So I'm going to sit down with the seam ripper and do that. Do you ever have a moment where you're just like, yes, I know what I'm doing? Well, that's with this wig. Let me show you where I'm at. So first off, I took off all of like the bang piece and then I put like the longer wefts on, so it's all like this long hair now. And then I have the lace front, so this is just a bit of netting I have. And then I've been knotting things on. This is a project that is going to take forever. Which means that I'm probably not going to do the Hades reshoot as soon as I thought I would, but that's okay. And having a more comfortable wig and a pretty wig and something that like maybe I can style a little bit better so it looks better, always going to be the better option. It's also now like super thick. Like, this wig is going to be amazing. But yeah, I now have a project to do in the evenings as I listen to my audiobooks, which I haven't had for a while because I haven't been knitting at the same pace that I had been. I don't know, I'm excited. This like completely changes everything. I wanted to give you guys an update. I'm just gonna keep doing the thing. I will give you guys like more updates as like random updates as we do other things, but we are going to continue on with the Aphrodite mock-up, specifically the support garments. Clearing a spot on my table so I have a functional place to work is like one of the most frustrating things ever, because horizontal spaces just get so cluttered. I know what I'm doing, even though I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not confident. Story of my life, why am I like this? With a pencil and a pen, I figured it out. So I need to add a seam allowance to all the pieces, which is fine. I can do this. Okay, so I found this tool in my great-grandmother's sewing kit, and so I stole it. She's not gonna miss it. She's been gone for a decade. Ooh, over a decade. But for some reason, her sewing kit went to one of my aunts who doesn't sew. And so when my aunt was cleaning out, she gave it to my mom because my mom does sew, but my mom has her own kit, so she wasn't concerned about it, and so she offered it to me, and this is the only thing I took, so. So I got focused and I forgot to give you guys updates, which is fine, because I'll give you an update now and then I'll probably go take a nap because I am exhausted. I have 4 of the 5 panels all sewn together. I need to sew the 5th panel on, and then like I'm probably just gonna finish this like a normal corset. That's my progress. Well, this fits phenomenally. I think I'm gonna take an inch out of the bust, like this side pattern, to make sure that it like fits well and I get the lift that I want. But other than that, the corset base for Aphrodite is done. I have to show off my ingenuity and my construction prowess because I'm quite proud of this right now. So I made the mock-up that's on Claire, and then I made the adjustments onto this. So this panel, which is like the side front panel, is an inch smaller up here. That's just gonna help make sure that my bust is secure because I don't want things happening in that region. This back panel also has 2 bones already in it with eyelets, and that's because the back panel is already completely finished. So I did that so that way I can just have like the hidden corset lace in the back, but we're still gonna have a zipper for the fashion layer. So to accommodate that, I sewed in a lining piece into this last side back seam. This gives me a full corset lining piece that can then have a zipper in the center back for the fashion layer. I am so impressed with myself right now. I do have to say though, like, this idea is not original to me. I think I originally saw it on like a Rockstar and Royalty video back when she was making like a lot of like fancy dresses, and when I was planning out how to make this dress, like that, it's just the only thing that made sense. I need to put eyelets down the center back and make the boning channels and cut the boning for this. So that's the next steps. I'm so excited. This is gonna look so good. You ready to sew some boning channels in? I'm not. I'm also not ready to continue listening to Outlander, but you know, we're gonna just keep doing that. If I do two miserable things together, then it'll like even out to be a good thing, right? Because then the boning channels will be in and then I can like try this on. So I have all the boning channels in, which is great. The next step is putting all of the eyelets down the back, so I need to measure that out, and then I'm probably gonna do them all by hand because I don't have a machine that does a zigzag stitch easily. So that's the plan. So yesterday I made a mistake. I decided to take a full inch out of the bust of this corset, so it went from looking wonderfully shapely to not. And I don't like the way this looks, so we're gonna recut these pieces and fix it. I just draped out the bodice on Claire. I'm super happy with how this ruching is going and how it just fits really smoothly into the sides. So I need to drape the back and then probably transfer it onto paper, true up the pattern, true up these pieces, go from there. I mean, look at this. Look how beautiful that is. I've like incorporated beading on all of these projects so far, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it on this dress. I don't think I'm gonna be able to on this dress because like the sequins are enough, right? I'm gonna drape the back and then I'll figure out the math for the little droopy off the shoulder sleeve thing and we will go from there. This is turning out amazing. This is what I wanted. The more that I look at it, the more these shoes I bought to be like just a cute red heel might actually go. It's probably just because I'm seeing this and these shoes are like a good in-between tone. I don't know. Point, time lapse. Look how pretty this is. Okay, so I need to sew the sequin onto the corset base and then we're gonna try this on. I am so excited. Okay, let's do this. So this is the bodice. I was thinking that maybe I should make the sleeves a little bit more fitted, but I actually really like how droopy they are. And then I'll need to figure out the skirt. But this whole thing, I was trying to go for maybe a little bit more covered. Didn't work. Not a thing. But it does work with this necklace that I was thinking about wearing with this dress. I was thinking about basing all of the jewelry for this dress off of this necklace, and the necklace does go really well with the bodice, so I think we're gonna do that. These sequins are so uncomfortable, but I'll deal with it. I can't get over how much I love this dress and how like this dress is so far out of my comfort zone because it has like the structured corset innards. It's really low neckline. Like if my boobs weren't squished so much, they would, I mean, they don't have anywhere else to go and that's why they're not falling out, but I feel like they could just like fall out at any minute, but they're so secure. Anyway, so we've talked about how dresses like make you feel things, right? And so Artemis was just like very elegant and graceful, is how that dress made me. Hades made me feel like I was on a power trip. This dress, I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna have to get the skirt done to really figure it out. I really wanted this dress to be like the embodiment of lust, and I think we're close. I think with like the skirt fitted over my hips and the high slit will get there, but right now I definitely do feel sultry. I guess that's the word. Yeah, I feel very sultry and just like, yes, this is this beautiful dress. So it's gonna be interesting as I make the other dresses, like what feelings and emotions will they elicit. can't believe how comfortable this corset is. I can't believe how like okay I am with this much of my chest showing. This is not the norm for me. And yeah, like it just, I feel really cute. It has been a couple of days since I've worked on the wig, but I have gotten quite a bit done. This is like the braid of all the ventilated hair. I am quite happy with how that is turning out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this like slightly chaotic vlog of me just doing all the things. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you next week. Bye friends!